Hey, Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and fans. You're with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do another TV review. And fans, this is like an advance review of Star Wars Rebels. That's right, guys, the first episode. If you guys haven't checked out this episode, you can watch it on Disney XD. There is an actual option to watch this episode if you have not known that already, and just put in your cable provider and your email and password, and boom, you're ready to go, and you can watch this episode right off the bat. So I watched it last night, and I wanted to give you guys my opinion on Star Wars Rebels Episode 1, Season 1. Guys, this is a really good show. I watched this, and I thought this was much better than Clone Wars right off the bat. And I watched quite a bit of Clone Wars, but this had more of a Star Wars feel to it. The music, everything about it was just right there on par, right from the start, where you see our main character, his name is Ezra, standing on his house or his tower, wherever he's at, and you see a Death Star, go over his house and whatnot, and you're just like, oh my God, this is Star Wars. And it was an amazing thing to see. I thought the animation in this particular episode was phenomenal. You see lots of TIE fighter battles, great explosions, great character expressions. The actors do very well here. If you guys are not familiar with Star Wars universe, it's a good jumping on point for the viewers. This is actually set after Star Wars Episode 3, 14 years after. So it's 14 years after Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and then it's 5 years before Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. So that's their timeline if you're looking for a timeline. Now, our main character here, his name is called Kanan Jarrus, and he is the Jedi in this show. So you think in this show that there is no more Jedi left, and yet we have a Jedi, and his name is Kanan, and again, he's played by Freddie Prinze Jr., and I think he played the part very well here. The main bad guy, you don't see too much of this particular evil villain, but you see him in the end, and his name is the Inquisitor. He's like the Darth Vader, it looks like, of this particular series, and he looked really, really evil, so pretty cool. You get to see a bunch of stormtroopers in this episode. Just brings back that classic feel of Star Wars, and getting rid of the clone troopers and bringing back those stormtroopers is just amazing, and it was just awesome to see him in that cartoon form. Ezra is played by Taylor Gray. He is basically, I want to say, almost like a Jedi in training. He's strong with the Force. He's like your little Pat Rack. He likes to collect things, but he's able to get in and out of situations quickly. He's quick on his feet, so really neat there. There is this evil, he's not evil, he's just like this monster-looking creature. Not sure what species he is. His name is Zeb, and he has this Australian-like accent. He's like the brute of the team, so he's really cool as well. Another female that's in this team, her name is Sabin Wyron, and she's a Mandalorian, or at least she wears the Mandalorian armor. I think there's a short on Disney XD about her if you want to get to know about her, but she wears this pink Mandalorian armor, and it's pretty badass. I'm going to say so myself. And in real life, she's a very pretty character, and even in the cartoon, they make her like that, seductive like, and right away, Ezra is like, oh wow, I want to know more about you, So really cool there. And then you get Hera, who is the other female in here, and she's the other species, and she's like Kanan's right-hand man. She flies their spaceship and whatnot. So you get to see a little bit of Obi-Wan Kenobi and whatnot. So there's your cast briefly. And again, I thought they all worked together. The episode has to do with Rebel Cell gathering together and basically they're going to go against the Empire, and we get to see little names thrown in like General Tarkin, and we get to see what happens to all these people that the Empire has thrown away. Basically, if you go against the Empire, you're going to get thrown in jail for treason, so they get thrown to a different planet. But really, this episode focused on Ezra and teaming up with this really small band of rebels. It's like 3-4 people that are looking to stop the Empire, and him joining his team. And it looks like that he's going to be possibly the next Jedi, because as of right now, they're very scarce, and there's only those two as of right now. Again, a great Star Wars feel. It had the classic Star Wars music that you are familiar with, and it's got TIE fighters, Star Destroyers, and it's got Death Stars. And if you're a Star Wars fan as much as I am, you're going to really appreciate what this show has to offer. I can't wait to see the character development with all these characters and where this show is going to go in the future. I think this is great for kids. If they watched Clone Wars, they can jump on right here. If you're a classic Star Wars fan, you're just going to get both the best worlds here. So after I watched this first episode, I was pumped. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5 stars. This is Disney's first real project with the Star Wars franchise, and I think they've done they're off to a great start with it. So guys, if you've seen this actual episode, let me know what you thought of it, and look for more reviews on this show from Comic Frontline. And guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline, and until the next review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon. Bye.